All right, good morning. Why am I so low in the shot? What the heck? Good morning. Hello, hello. Zach Sage, good morning. I'm going to turn that down a notch because it feels like it's blasting me in the face. Lemon! Lemon, good morning. What a wonderful start to stream. You know, Lemon has never trolled me with this once. Lemon has never trolled me with this in like a boss fight or anything like that. Lemon has never once been like, coming out alert to fuck with you. And I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you. I have stopped fighting bosses to do it intentionally. But Lemon has never used her power for ill. I wouldn't do that on purpose. And I appreciate that. Sage, Zach, Lemon, how the heck is everybody doing this morning? Hello. It's kind of dark in the house this morning, so never even occurred to me, honestly. Lemon too pure for this world. But yeah, it's a little dark today. Is why I'm glad I've got this here ring light. Y'all can still see me. Because if I turn it off, like, look, you can see how dark it is. Like, it's dark. Like, this is bad. This would be a bad stream. But look at this, professional. Almost looks as good as Zach's streams. You have butterfly clips? Yeah, I got some clips the other day when we were at Target because they were cute. The problem is, here's the problem. They're little fashion clips, right? I have so much hair. So I need to order barrettes to actually like clip my hair back. And then I can put in like cute, sparkly fashion clips. So the struggles of trying to be cute. You can't just be cute. It's like a whole thing. Lugo, good morning. Happy tax return day. Oh man, is it today? I don't think I've gotten my tax return back yet. I don't think I've gotten, despite doing it in like February. Everybody always says, "Oh, if you do your tax return early, if you do your taxes early, then the government will give you your money back early." Government's not going to give you fucking money early. Who do you think they are? Stupid? I mean, yes, but not like that. Not for money. Not for money. You did it this month? I did it in February to take advantage of when it's way cheaper to file the type of taxes I have to file. Canadian systems got really high tech. They scan paper returns with QR codes. It's so fast. I think I got my return within a week. Imagine living in a country that gave a shit. Imagine living in a country that gave a shit. Couldn't be me. All right, we'll leave all these. I still have, yeah, okay. Yeah, I know I should have an email from TurboTax for when my stuff gets accepted and everything gets deposited. So I haven't gotten one of those. So we'll see. Probably not too much longer. Yeah, how is everybody's morning? I hope everybody's having a good Thursday. I'm good so far. Nothing really exciting has happened yet. We woke up, had some breakfast. I saw on YouTube, did a little check of my subscribed videos this morning. I saw that Square Enix announced that Live Alive is coming to Steam, which is great. It's also coming to PS4, PS5. Not coming to Xbox, though. Boy, that's weird, huh? Strange how that keeps happening. How all of these Square Enix games just don't come to Xbox. Huh. I wonder if they know there's an Xbox. I wonder if they know there's a new Xbox. Maybe they forgot. Maybe they just, maybe they misplaced it. I'm gonna be late. A job I had for a couple months last year still hasn't gotten me a W-2. I haven't had that happen, so I cannot give advice on that. I think you can file an extension. I would also be hounding them for a W-2. I would be like, what the fuck? Why? Because they should have their W-2s done. They should have their W-2s done. I remember when 13 came out for Xbox, being unsettled by it. It felt incorrect, but was great because I couldn't afford a PS3. Weird to not be in the standard after those floodgates opened. I get that. I understand. I can understand that. That makes sense. As a fellow gamer, I understand that. Japan doesn't buy Xboxes. That's true. Well, I wonder why. It doesn't have any games. They don't put any games out for it, so why would they buy it? We've slipped deadlines. The CRA will bully Leipzig. Oh man. But Jesse, good morning. How are you? Jesse, you'll be excited to know. I don't know if we've mentioned it since you've been here. Since you've been here more regularly. We will be playing Final Fantasy 13 at some point on stream. I got all three of them right here. Boop, boop, boop. God, it fucks me up looking at it on Steam that Final Fantasy 13 is 60 gigs and the other games are half the size of that. That's incredible. I don't know why it says that, why it is that way, but Switch and PS5 are the only consoles. If you're Square Enix, sometimes they remember that computers have games. It's a game. I don't dislike it. The battle system just didn't click for me. That's fair. Helix loves them and talked about them all the time. And I want to play all the Final Fantasies at some point anyway, so I'm not mad about it. It's also a lot of running forward in narrow hallways for a while. I keep saying I miss playing 14. I'm going to pick it back up soon, but I keep not. Listen, I'm right there with you, buddy. I'm right there with you, let me tell you. I'm like, the only way I can play 14 now is if I become exclusively a 14 streamer. So many people tried to placate with me. So many people tried to placate me with, well, it really opens up after 30 hours, which is a bonkers thing to say to another mortal human. Yeah, whether or not it does, trying to say that as like to be like, listen, you only have to play 30 hours and then you can really play the game. As a person who's played a lot of MMOs and has played a number of games that are like that, that's a fucking bonkers thing. I will not defend that statement. Like, not at all. I don't like when games take like 2 hours to get going, so. But I remember playing 13 way back on Xbox 360. My Xbox 360 avatar still has the chocobo in your hair accessory that Square Enix gave away on Twitter, I think, to celebrate the launch, and it was like, they only did so many of them, so it just sucks being so far behind post Heavensward patch content. Everyone that would play with me, I don't want to feel like I'm holding them back. Zach, that's a silly thing to feel because it's a video game. And if your friends want to play the game with you, then they will play the game with you. My Xbox avatar is still toe-to-tip Harley Quinn. That's an era of Jesse. I like the idea of like, yeah, you can't touch it after a certain point because it's not. It's a time capsule. It's a time capsule. Brian had so much fun walking around doing baby stuff with me when I played. Yeah, I would bet 127% that they will not care or be upset or even think anything about it. Because yeah, that is the like that is the fun of games, is being able to share those games with people. Like when Jalen started playing Destiny, oh my god, I was so excited. We were so excited to play Destiny with Jalen, to like answer questions and help out, and oh, it was so good. It was so good. I care is the problem. Also, my lack of time. Yeah, the lack of free time is the real thing. The lack of free time is the real thing. Met the vac. I try to help. It was one of those things where it was like, I wanted to help Jalen as much as possible, but I also didn't want to just like tell him what to do. So it's that thing of just like, when you got questions, you get answers. And if you don't ask a question, then I fucking keep my mouth shut, It's a very important balance to strike. My time went. Zach, how have we never wait? Zach, you played the Matrix Online. How have we never talked about this? How have we never talked about this? Toro Doctors, I also want to start voting for P3 eventually, but it's not portable. You have to play as the inferior boy, so I'm torn. Oh, hang on. That should be... Where is it? Goddamn right I did in-person events for it too. Oh my god, Zach, you're the biggest nerd. I fucking love you. Jesus. Oh, is it Fess? See, this is the big problem for me, Jesse. Is playing portable or Fess, and it hurts. It hurts my heart to try to make this decision. Do you know what I mean? Fess is the superior 3. Everyone loves P3. P is the correct one because you can play as a lady, and a lot of folks hate it for that reason. It makes no sense that Persona 3 Portable doesn't have the Fess content. And then they re-released it, and it still doesn't include the Fess content. There's no reason. Like, I want to remake that as both combined. They should have done that for this re-release. They should have done that for this re-release. Like, makes no sense. And I don't think they're gonna do a I don't think they're gonna do a remaster now, because they just released all of this. They've just done all of these, like, not remasters, but they've re-released them. So remember when the P5 Royale new character had folks dreaming of another playable female character, but then it wasn't? Japan, always disappointing. Japan always making me sad. They're goddamn cowards is what it is. They're goddamn cowards. Just have the... Listen, the main character doesn't have a fucking personality anyway. The main character doesn't have a personality anyway. Just let me be a woman. Like, what does it matter? At least Japan is in America. They've got their own set of problems. They have their own completely separate issues. We've been following the news on P5X. Japan has a better PR team? That's true. That's the best way to put it, I think. That's the best. Japan has a better PR team. Yeah, that's it. I've seen some screenshots from P5X. I'm probably listen when it's available for pre-reg, so I get some weird like day 1 5-star poll. I'll pre-reg it, and then I'll play it for like a week. And then if it sucks, I'll play it for another week, and then if it's good, maybe I'll play it forever. I've been really out of phone games lately. I need to get back to fucking Arknights. That's what I need to do. I need to play. I reinstalled it. It's on my home screen. My front main home screen. Look at me just showing y'all my phone. My front main home screen. And I love it. And I just can't. I just can't. Apparently the Velvet Room is behind that poster of Rise. I don't know what that means. I saw that on Reddit, and I was like, I don't know what that means. This feels like a thing. But, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Excuse me. All right. So we've got Mass Effect time. Oh God. Ow. Ow. I put my clips under the headphone cups, and let me tell you, that's uncomfortable. That's uncomfortable. See when I get berets, when I get the barrettes, I'll clip them here, and then I can put the fashion clips up here in the top, and we'll look nice and cute, and everybody will be good. But all right, so we're back here. So we stopped the bomb. We stopped the bomb on Tuchanka. Try to get this. Okay.
Again, Commander, thank you for ensuring my son died with honor. It's all a Turian father can hope for. But this is war.
He was a cool guy.
The morning is later. Is there something you need?
Yeah.
Despite everything, Primarch, I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
My eyes are looking toasty.
I know I'm not the first to lose their son to this war. Needless to say, I'm committed to stopping the Reapers.
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
Really starting to get a little... I like the idea that these keeps happening. Shepard's high as fuck.
The Turians pull another move like that, Shepard, and this alliance is off.
With me, Rex. This is hard for all of us.
I've got Reapers on my planet, a bomb that almost blew up my planet, and if those two fail, the genophage to make sure we all go extinct anyway. I don't want to hear about who has it hard.
I mean, I'd be more concerned about the Reapers than the genophage. I feel like the Reapers are more direct threat.
That's it for now, Rex.
Anytime.
You know what I mean? Like it's a more active concern. Like the...
We could be on the front lines. Why have they got us guarding the door anyway? He's gonna break regs right now.
War makes people stupid. Besides, you talked to Moreau? Electors invaded this ship and kidnapped the crew.
Damn. Okay, I guess we gotta be ready for anything to come through that door. Come on.
Hell yeah.
Chief Engineer Adams would like to speak with you down in engineering.
Oh. Adams wants to speak with me. That's okay, that's cool. I was gonna go do my labs, but Adams, did you come back to engineering?
Normandy. She is the Normandy.
No, she's a passenger in the Normandy, just like us. The ship
Jalen!
was a vessel before Edie even existed.
Engineer Donnelly is correct. The Normandy SR-2 was completely spaceworthy prior to my installation.
See, Edie agrees with me.
Edie's mind and the Normandy are a whole entity now. You couldn't just move the processors in the AI core to another ship.
Engineer Adams is correct. Processes that contribute to my self-awareness are spread throughout the ship.
See? Edie agrees with me.
But unlike Edie, our brains couldn't have existed without our bodies.
Jalen, how you doing this morning?
That's requisite from being organic. You have to look beyond that limited definition of life.
Joe pilots the Normandy. He doesn't take over Edie's body when he does that. When Edie controls the ship, she's piloting, just like Joe can.
No, I'm with Adams. No, I'm with Adams. He's right. He's, you know when he got me? You know how he got me when he said, when Donnelly's like, yeah, you know, she's just in the thing. And he's like, no, that's because you're organic. You have to think beyond that definition of life. Fucking Adams got me. You did it, bud.
Direct the Normandy with her thoughts. She sees, hears, and feels through the ship's sensor arrays. The Normandy is her body.
I've seen Edie's body, and its curves are a fine sight better than the Normandy's hull.
So what do you think, Edie? Are we more than our thoughts?
Oh.
I'm done. Any more of this and my head's gonna explode.
Cold? How chilly is it up where you are?
Commander, remember the problem?
It's about 39 right here.
Or overload possibly venting into the engineering.
28? Woo!
Donnelly, Edie, and I have been
Woo!
brainstorming, comparing notes.
You see,
He really wants to fuck that robot.
Things are in a back cycle. At the same moment, the main core is at peak.
38. Okay, yeah, that's okay.
Sustained kinetic.
What Kenneth means to say is that we're pretty sure we can make the system safe.
25 this afternoon.
Just need
Oh, man.
thermal pipe. Unfortunately, we're cut off from Alliance supply chains. Could you keep an eye out for one the next time you're on the Citadel, Commander? I've got the specs right here.
Are these modifications really necessary?
It's a safety issue, not exactly critical. Under extreme conditions, like heavy bombardment to the kinetic barriers while traveling at peak flight speeds,
Right, this thing.
plasma can vent into this compartment.
It would vaporize anyone standing in this room.
Not.
That sounds more serious than just a safety issue.
Well, under those conditions, odds are you're about to lose the entire ship anyway.
Lady Poppy, safety, don't know her.
We can get, right?
I want to be like, with 200,000 credits in my pocket, we can afford it.
I'll check the cost. Our resources may be better spent elsewhere.
Of course, Commander.
Hey, Commander Shepard, can you buy a pipe that makes sure that if we're fighting, we don't die? Lady Poppy's like, I don't know, we'll see how much it costs. It's so funny to me. If I could put it on my Alliance corporate card, it's coming out of your pay. I'm talking the three of you. I'm talking your pay. Split it amongst the three of you.
To our empire, Turian.
Oh my god.
By addition, you mean slave race?
Subservient race.
Right. Calling it that makes all the difference.
But you did not go far enough. Detonated the bomb on the Krogan world, or used it as leverage.
I think we were just trying to guarantee peace.
A static mode of existence. Nothing changes. Nothing struggles.
Garrett's voice, huh? Woo, just me?
Side, we all get to live another
Listen, I don't hate it.
chatting.
You know? I don't hate it. I'm here, you know. I enjoy it.
There is some enjoyment in speaking to this Turian.
That's Jesse.
Knowledge of war is formidable. Though he would be an even better marksman if he had 4 eyes.
Wouldn't we all, you know?
Back when the Krogan rebelled, I would have detonated a bomb that day. There was no need for the genophage. Yes?
I respect that to a degree. That's funny because Batarians can't seem to fucking hit me. I don't know, man. I got 4 eyes. They helping me too much.
The Arcturus station destroyed and the Alliance Parliament feared dead. But Admiral Stephen Hackett says the fleets can regroup. We'll hear it from him right here in the battle space. Commander.
That was one of her better, but that's not saying much. You know? That was one of her better ones, but that's a low bar.
That last job on Tachanka was intense. I tried providing air support, but the sky was so full of Cerberus.
It's funny. It's funny that we have that scene with the engineers where it's like, oh, we'll see if we can afford it. When we had that scene with Trainer where she's just like, yeah, we kind of just have like whatever resources we want, and she like licenses that targeting solution. And I'm like, so like do we have resources or do we not?
Too bad about Tarquin. I was starting to like him. Hey.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well, they're not hanging out here anymore. Man, so yesterday, fucking, I'm gonna look while I tell you all about it. So, fucking bummer news yesterday. I saw on Reddit they had see, okay, they fixed it. I saw on Reddit the other day that I guess Razer has a store, whatever. They were selling Resident Evil 7 Gold and Village Gold for $750. And by the time I saw it, they were all out of keys. And I was like, man.
Dr. Shepard, blood work complete. Significant stress on Eve's system. Malin's data thorough. Fortunately detailed as well. Have used notes to improve her condition.
I'm so bummed.
So we did the right thing by saving the data?
Indeed. Would be much harder to treat Eve without it. Maybe impossible.
And all those experiments we saw back on Tachanka?
Monstrous, repulsive, but now with purpose. Victims didn't die for nothing.
Bummer. I can't overstate how much I love those games. I watched most of a playthrough of 7.
So the end justifies the means.
I would have been so jazzed.
But you're using the data.
And now people sell it for 5 times the price? 100%.
Encouragement irrelevant. Will always be scientists willing to perform unethical tests. Can't change that. But can help Eve. Can cure genophage.
My working theory is 7 and 8 were a long con to get Silent Hill fans into Resident Evil. That's, you know, I don't disagree with you there.
How's she doing?
No fever currently. Heart rate elevated, likely stress. Eating appropriately. Could use another blanket, something soft. Prefer to let her recover fully before synthesizing cure. My medical recommendation.
My people don't have time for that.
Her opinion, somewhat different.
You care about her.
My patient. My responsibility. Found her at STG base. 3 doctors injured trying to restrain her. Undid arm restraints. Didn't resist when she grabbed me.
Morton's a good.
She said, please.
Yeah, Morton's good. Morton's a good guy.
What changed your mind?
Never change mind. Genophage proper decision at time. New circumstances necessitate course correction.
Those circumstances being?
Reaper invasion. Turians doomed without Krogan support. Krogan need unified threat. Outlet for aggression. Cooperative symbiosis.
That's it?
Nothing else. No personal stake here?
Getting old, Shepard. Not many years left. But still best candidate for project. Few Solarian scientists interested in genophage. None with my expertise. Had to be me.
Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
Possibly. Stakes too high for inexperience. But not about them. My work.
Y'all, Morton's a good. More than 3 seconds later, genophage proper decision at time.
What can you tell me about the Shroud?
Climate regulator. Counteracts radiation damage to Tuchanka's atmosphere from nuclear war. Particles emitted from main tower form layer that mitigates...
I mean, Krogans were doing essentially colony drops on Palaven. So...
And your people put it up?
Yes, when uplift process began. Demonstration of goodwill to Krogan, stabilized climate...
Matt Dog!
Combined with technological gifts, easy to gain Krogan support against Rachni.
Have you determined why she's immune?
Genophage...
Listen, did I say it was right? No, I'm just saying.
Project use same modality. Her immunity totally different. Targeted glands now obsolete, like human appendix.
Have you considered that he's cute and has asymmetrical head bits?
Also explains her weakness. Gland substitution imperfect. Health trouble.
You think you can make this work for all Krogan?
Clips are making my...
We'll use Eve's tissue to produce mutagen, alter gland function across entire species. Must improve mutagen as well, tune hormone production. Long-term illness for all Krogan otherwise.
There's not a single argument you can make that'll convince me that sterilizing the species is the right decision. Jalen, they didn't sterilize them, okay? Gosh, and keep this... No, this is a joke. This is all a joke. This is all a joke. I don't think I did this one.
You always defended your
oh, no, I did.
Mind.
Those circumstances.
Reaper invasion. Thank you, Shepard. Glad to be back.
You planning to stick around when this is over?
Until Reaper's dealt with, at least. Then, not sure.
Crimes against life, but make it cute.
Genophage modification, genophage cure, work against collectors, decisions, mistakes. Might go somewhere sunny, sit on beach, look at ocean, collect...
That brings us back to Japan.
Crazy inside an hour.
Might run tests on the seashells.
God. No, okay, I'm sorry. Don't get down. You don't have anything new. I'm sorry. I love you. Das Biff, hello.
I'll assume you didn't know about this. My good friend wouldn't hide the fact that his people planted a doomsday bomb on my planet.
Why would he know about it?
Rex, I was just as much in the dark as you. Honest.
That's what I needed to hear. Just making you sweat, Garrus. Wasn't sure you could. You're always so calm.
I'd be happy to give Krogan some lessons on relaxing.
I really want to make this a quote, but the fear of its use is so intense.
Next time, Shepard, don't let him near the intercom. I don't know what Turian came up with the idea, but a doomsday bomb was damned ingenious. Embarrassing now, but ingenious back then. I'm glad Rex is taking this so well. My people haven't exactly treated his kind with charity over the years.
No, you haven't. That's a...
Maybe later.
It's a way to put it. That's a way to phrase it.
There is new information on the private messages terminal.
Thanks, Cliff.
Working on anything?
I'm helping decode.
Is this pre or post Tuchanka? We just finished the Tuchanka bomb.
Specialized base 12 mathematics aren't exactly my specialty. And Javik is his usual forthcoming self.
Mid-Chanka.
From disciplines that take lifetimes to master. I'd trade my last 100 years to resurrect even one Prothean scientist to help us.
Oh, the screens are broken. Liara, your screens. Oh no, my screens. They're broken. Look at that cable management. Look at that cable management. Incredible. Don't worry about that, it's a feature. They're moving to the music in Liara's AirPods. Oh, let's go check the fish. Okay, fish. Okay, fish good. Yeah, let's check everybody. We check the fish, we check the hamster. Perfect. We'll check my pet Shepard.
I find the best advanced battlefield strategy is to have more bullets than the other guy.
Perfect. Everyone's going great. Everyone's 100%.
I heard what Victor's did.
He was a brave man.
I don't think I could... there I go again. I was going to say that I could never do that.
But
I was wrong. Being here, watching you,
Whoa.
You've shown me what it means to serve in the Alliance.
You're a good officer, Trainer. Glad you finally realize it.
Thanks. Not that I'm volunteering for bomb job duty. I'd suggest sending someone who has armor first, if possible.
Little Shep over here, like Doom loading screens. If you're having trouble killing the enemy, try shooting them until they're dead. God. All right. God, do I want to just dive in? Let's go. What's here? Cerberus abductions. Oh, hey, listen, let's go stop Cerberus. Let's go to the Citadel. Let's go to the Citadel and see.
Signal confirmed.
Oh, I can just go to, yeah, the fucking wreckage of Arcturus Station. Cripes. Come on. This is just gonna be some fuel in it. Yeah. Come on, make it.
Eluded.
That was close. That was woo. All right, let's go see what's up with Caden. Let's go see if Caden's good, because I think time has to pass.
To dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I need to get to the hospital.
Yes, Commander.
I think you can. What quest is Dock 42? Jesse says it's the Citadel DLC. Or no, it was Omega DLC. Yeah. Go see Caden, go see if James is finally his little pot. In his little space where he's hanging out. James down there. Hey, Commander, see they have a Panera down here? Oh. This really is a fucking wild view. This is great. Oh, and there's where we went around with the shops. Look at that. I wonder if he saw me talk to that man and then order him dead. Maybe. And to meet Arya there and head to Omega. ME3 is a really great Citadel setup. It's a lot better than ME2's, I'll tell you that. And definitely more enjoyable than ME1's.
I believe you were looking for these prototypes.
You found them? Thank you. These biotic upgrades will save a lot of Alliance lives. We'll begin production immediately. Here, for your trouble.
Oh, okay. ME2 makes it feel too small and samey. ME1 is annoying to hoof around. Yeah. ME1 is just too big. Like, ME1 is just too big. All right, well, Caden's somewhere.
For a fresh, spreadable alternative, try McSorley's cloaca margarine, made from free-range organic varin. Welcome to Certa.
I really hate that it's called cloaca margarine. I don't know who thought that was a good idea. I don't know who was like, you wouldn't buy butt butter? No. No, I would not. I would not buy Duke's asshole butter. Which, by the way, fun thing about living in the South. Cortez! Oh, look at him and his blues. Look at him.
Are you okay?
I've just been.
Are eggs just chicken butter? No.
Holding this for I don't know how long.
It's not very Southern Belle of me.
Your past is yours.
What did I open up to?
No one can take that away.
Sapphire, good morning. Interesting segue from butt butter to the South. Oh, so I was saying, there's like a regional mayonnaise. There's like a regional mayonnaise that's made here, and we got some, and it's pretty damn good. It's pretty damn good mayonnaise.
I'm glad you came. I just need a few moments to myself.
Yeah, look at him in his blues. He looks sharp. Deuce is good, but I'm a craft kid. We usually get whatever's cheapest, but we were like, we gotta try it at least once. We gotta try it at least once. We used it to make a like a Chipotle, like not obviously ranch because it's not ranch, but like a Chipotle crema spread for our taco salad.
How many on board? 30 or 40 survivors. That's all.
Gotta ask, this is something I wonder about often, but always forget. Okay.
Let's find some room for them. Now, this is going to be home for a while.
Let me near a chef, but also Canadian. Thoughts on KD? What's KD? KD Lang? Kevin Durant? Oh, craft dinner. That makes sense. It's the foundation of our civilization, obviously. Here in the States, we still call it Kraft mac and cheese. Oh, that reminds me. I meant to tell Aaron. Our food bank is doing a mac and cheese drive. Our local food bank is doing a mac and cheese drive. I want a proper Kraft dinner with a proper Canadian someday. I was told my Easy Mac was inferior. I mean, Easy Mac is inferior to regular mac and cheese. So... give those kids some Annie's, that's just delicious. Yeah, 100%, 100%. I'm jazzed that the food bank has a has like an Amazon wish list, so you can order shit right from there. It's great. It's very well set up. It's very cool. Yeah. It's cool to be like, hey, listen, you can come drop it off, or you can just fucking order it right from here and be done. It's like, hey, that's, look at you, be, meeting people where they are. All right, let's go to the Presidium Commons, see if we can find that pipe so my engineers don't die. It would really suck if all of my engineers died. That would really suck.
Welcome to Kanala Exports.
Ooh, new fish.
At Kanala Exports,
New fish, new fish. Local women's shelter I like to support does the same thing. Oh, it's so slick. I'm very happy when
left out in the cold. Ask about our full service warranties.
I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna buy it. You know? Yeah, and I wanna support our local food bank. They had a huge flood not that long ago. It was 6-7 months ago, when it was like the crush of winter. One of their pipes froze and burst in their warehouse, and they lost millions of dollars of food. Like they lost so much stuff, and that's actually how I found out about them.
All goods have been marked down with our special wartime discount.
This model removes all Cerberus branding.
Thank you for shopping at
That's very funny. It's very funny that it says that specifically.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods. Thank you for shopping.
But yeah, they lost a ton of food, and so I've been keeping an eye out to try to do something with for them.
Armory. Thank you for shopping at Super.
Welcome to Agor Munitions.
Is it?
At Agor Munitions.
Find one on the Citadel and deliver Joe. Just find a pipe. You know how you do. You just find a pipe laying around. You're just wandering through the Citadel one day and there's a pipe on the floor and you're like, this is exactly the pipe that my engineers asked me to find. Shepard's Lane pipe? No. The opposite. Finding pipe. Elcos Combine? I went to Elcos Combine. They didn't have it.
Welcome to Elcos Combine Arsenal Supply.
Yeah. I bought something called like E-gel conduit pipe. But it's not the same thing.
Thank you for shopping.
I mean, I don't think it was. That's it? The oh. That's cost 1,000? Yeah, that's weird. That's weird because it said the they fucking said that it was a GX12 something or other, and I was like, all right, GX12, that's what I'll keep in mind. And then this, all right, whatever, as long as that's it. As long as that's it, fine, you know? Fine. Oh, I got a new message at my private terminal. As long as it's the right thing. Cortez, after you left the memorial, I met an old friend who helped out colonists with logistics. She and her buddies are ex-Alliance pilots, damn good ones, who left service to build a life on the frontier. They're homeless now. I told them about the forces being collected. They're eager to join. I've attached their contact info to forward to Hackett. Hopefully they can help. Thanks for helping me through this. I'm feeling good. Think maybe I'll hit Purgatory next trip to the Citadel. Want to join me for some drinks? Oh, hell yeah. Let's go have drinks with Steve. Let's go have drinks with Steve. Hell yeah.
Thanks, Commander. That GX-12 thermal pipe arrived. We're performing the modifications right now.
So, how did I get volunteered to crawl through the ducts?
You're the power control engineer, not me.
Damn hot in here. Hey, didn't Adams say that all in Normandy is Edie?
Kenneth, stop right there.
He'll get jealous.
We're still working on the thermal modification. Should be done pretty soon.
I love them. You know. I love them. So good. All right, let's try to go find those Cerberus abductions now. Space Vam. I can't trust anyone who doesn't ship Gabby and Ken. No! Don't ship Gabby and Ken! Don't ship Gabby. They're friends. They're just let them be friends. Oh, Jesus. Oh, it's a different system. That's the problem.
Faster than light jump successful.
Hang on. He said next time we're on the Citadel, we have to leave the Citadel first.
I found something.
Come on, Jesse. He said next time we're on the Citadel, to be the next time we're on the Citadel, we have to leave the Citadel and go back to the Citadel. That's what he said. I'm honoring his wishes. All I know is you went, hell yeah, let's have drinks, and then left the system. All right. Hell yeah, let's have drinks. Bye.
Shepard, Cerberus strike squads have infiltrated one of the major cities on Benning. Initial reports indicated they were recruiting civilians, but further investigation suggested that people are being taken against their will.
For what purpose?
Unknown. We sent a recon team to investigate, and the Cerberus squads reacted by targeting civilians in public facilities. Officially, Cerberus is denying responsibility and condemning the action. They're either lying, or we're dealing with a rogue faction.
Or both.
Innocents are caught in their crosshairs.
Exactly. Secure the area so
I like my little armored,
approaching the drop.
my little armored crotch plate there.
Yeah, Lieutenant.
the people down there are counting on you, Commander. Hack it out.
I like that my thighs are like not armored. You know, there would be a terrible place to take a bullet. You know, there'd be a terrible place to take a bullet. You'd bleed out really easily. But my crotch is a nice little. And it pops off so you can tinkle.
On my way. Keep me updated.
Roger that.
What was I saying? Yeah, no, don't ship Gabby and Ken. They can just be friends. They can just be friends. Let men and women be friends in media. Jasmine said I want them married. That's a whole universe of friends. All right, where they at? Let's get them. I remember hating this map.
What is it, Lieutenant?
I'm tracking civilians fleeing the city with Cerberus troops right behind.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Where are they?
Updating your nav point. You can intercept them there.
Lots of memories of this area. Yeah, this map just sucks because it's dense. And there's a lot of bullshit. It sucks in the sense that it's just very full. All right, well then fucking keep your head down. Where they at?
Please help us.
Hi. Oh, do I have to go? Oh.
Look.
I have to go to them.
Try to stay calm.
What should we do?
I like their little backpacks.
Commander, more Cerberus troops are heading your way. If you can hold the line there, it'll give the civilians time to escape.
You heard me. Hold here.
We die together.
They are kind of everywhere. Hell yeah! Oh, okay. Oh! There we go. Nice and whoop. Gosh, there's so many. The Boomer Ox Vic. Oh God, hang on. Nope. Where are they? Oh my God. Why are there so many guys attacking for these two people?
You're clear. Go.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Hold the transport. We're gonna make it.
The Boomer Ox Vic on my New Horizons island's been fucking with me. The other day he had a thought bubble over his head. I got excited. He just wanted me to do shit for him. Yeah, good for you. Good for you. It's always nice when you can clear out the villagers you don't like. Okay, now to run around the map and try to find every single interactable. Jesse, have you fucked with amiibos or anything yet? No, I'm irrational? What does that mean? I'm gonna pick the second option on your dialogue tree. What does that mean? New Horizons only utilizes the amiibo cards. Yeah, right. Yeah. Correct. Yeah, you can't get fucking Wolf Link in Animal Crossing anymore because Nintendo, again, goddamn cowards. I got a large Animal Crossing trade site, used the money to acquire large amounts of Nook Miles tickets, but I won't buy the amiibo cards. Jesse, did you know you can emulate amiibo cards with your phone? I don't want to. Okay, fine. I want to see my friend on an island and gasp. Jesse, I don't want to call someone to tell them to meet me at the coffee shop. I just want to go to the coffee shop 100 times a day on the chance that they're there.
Strikes against other cities on Benning.
Cerberus still denying responsibility?
Yes, and for once we're inclined to believe them gunning down innocent humans isn't their usual MO. Either way, the civilians down there have a chance.
Jesse out here upgrading her house stores to store 3 pieces of furniture and 740,000 Nook Miles tickets.
I hope we can say the same for Earth.
One day, Commander. For now, we've got to first carry on.
I use my fucking Rossetti amiibo as soon as I get them from my office, but I'm talking villagers.
Commander.
God. Listen, I get it. I'm also a gamer. I get how it goes. Kira! Kira, hello. It was only like 400 lol.
Need something, Shepard?
What was it? I saw Cafe the other day was trying to get,
I had a buddy who got discharged. Category 6 after
trying to get one of 2 Dreamies, and I think they used 600 tickets.
Engineer Adams would like to speak with you down in engineering.
I think it took 600 something tickets. Which is dedication, let me tell you.
Gabby, is it true you helped repair Edie's mobile frame after that last mission?
She just needed an extra pair of hands. I am an engineer, remember?
I guess how did you get more picky? I'm down to 3 engineers.
Involved? Was there any moaning?
Stop!
In your dreams, Kenneth.
Kenneth, I'm gonna put you in the airlock.
Only my imagination was that good.
Kenneth, I'm gonna put you in the airlock. I take it back. Yes, Matt, I'm down to 3 engineers. Listen, sometimes the ADHD makes it hard to listen and talk at the same time, okay?
Commander, good
I have the cards. I have some. We have some of them. We have some of them.
Much better than we expected.
I told you it would.
It gets better. While interfacing through our ezo capacitors, our Miss Daniels here had an epiphany.
I wouldn't go that far.
She and Donnelly deduced some theoretical improvements.
Require full team around the clock to find me villagers, but I'm down to 3.
Our conclusions. Our core is too compact to apply our theories, but it could help the Crucible engineers. Give the word and they'll send the plans their way.
Do it.
Do it. Why would...
Well done, everyone.
Hell yeah! Optimized ezo capacitors. Did you think this side quest was stupid? Joke's on you. Put him in the airlock, you're recording. God. These fucking guys. Alright, we'll leave orbit. Jesse Croft Island Raider. Oh, man. Alright, now we're going back to the Citadel.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I'm headed to Purgatory.
We'll have a cab ready for you.
I have to go to work now? Das Biff, I hope work goes well. I hope work goes well. Thank you for hanging out with us.
Can't believe he did that. They were refugees. Damn it, it's not like they had much left to start with.
Who's talking? Matt Calder and Chat Calder? Ninja Bears, hello. That's very funny.
Don't mean to interrupt, but I found these schematics. They're pretty old, but maybe they could help you.
Oh. Those really are old, but solid. We could totally...
It's fine, I'd just rather eat snacks than watch Mass Effect.
Thanks.
Mood. Honestly. I'm right there with you. All right.
Have a drink? Yeah. Raise a glass, boys.
Open my big bag of mini Oreos. Snack on. Open the bag. Half the air is bag. Uh-huh. Half the air is bag. Yeah, that's capitalism. That's capitalism fucking you. That's how it goes. Have the air is back, mattcaulder 2023. Like, I haven't said stupider stuff. Like, come on. All right. Steve, where are you? I'm the bartender now. What's up? Welcome to Bar Poppy. Welcome to Bar Poppy. James, what do you want? What do you want? I'm tenant bar. What do you need?
Thanks for the drink.
What do you got? Yeah, hell yeah. Thanks for the drink. That's what's up. Let's test that. The trainers in Go tell me I have 2 great balls. Y'all seen that? Oh, you seen Coyote Ugly? Cerberus put it in my head while I was under. You see Coyote Ugly? It's just like this. It's exactly like this. If they call it PlayStation Plus Ultra, I will shave my head. I forgot about that. That's funny as shit. Oh. All right, well, Cortez isn't here, and that's a bummer. I think Cortez is sitting over here with Arya. Like, legend. All right. These guys, hey, what's going on, guys? Lady Poppy Shepard is absolutely the person that talks to everybody at the bar, and you're like, stop, like we just want to hang out and have a good time. Like we just want to chill and relax. And Lady Poppy Shepard's like, what are you doing? Ridiculous. They didn't call it PlayStation Plus Ultra, which is good. Their actual name wasn't like much better, but mostly for your hair. Waiting for PlayStation Ultra Instinct. Yeah, like it's not impossible. Do you know what I mean? Like it's not. Oh yeah. I gotta get in here and scan these guys. All right. So the Reapers, huh? Crazy. Yeah, Shepard, thanks. I'm just trying to enjoy my rum and coke. Yeah, it's just soldiers trying to blow off steam. It's just, and Shepard keeps like, oh yeah, Reapers, huh? Yeah, I fought a Reaper. Yeah, everybody knows. Everybody knows.
Detected at the landing coordinates.
Joker, what have you got?
Sensors show a Reaper parked at the Shroud facility. No way you're gonna be able to land a shuttle there.
Fuck. Get everyone assembled in the war room. I want eyes on the Shroud.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
New form of Reaper, Shepard, using Shroud to poison Tuchanka's atmosphere. Problematic.
They want to fight. They just got one.
Primarch, we're gonna need your help.
That could be difficult. Our losses on Palaven have been catastrophic.
You said you'd help. It's time to deliver.
What is it you need?
I bet she's gonna bring up saving the colonies from the Collectors again.
Your people hit the Reaper with an airstrike. Rex, at the same time, your soldiers will be attacking from the ground.
I got this gun that shoots gravity holes. Yeah, everybody knows, Shepard. God, everybody.
Yes, distraction.
You brought it last time.
Shroud facility. Finish synthesizing Cure. We'll need Eve to come with us.
And it's now or never.
Now. The genophage ends today.
Commander, incoming message marked urgent. I'll put it in the comm room for you.
Oh.
Dalatras.
Hello.
Commander Shepard, we know you've reached Tuchanka. And by now, I imagine Mordin Solus has proposed using the Shroud.
You spying on us?
Hardly. The Shroud is the only viable course of action open to you. Commander, you can't allow the diplomatic pressures of this war.
And you're gonna use the shroud. Are you spying on us? Yes, but also.
Curing the genophage will end in lasting peace.
Yes. I'm sick of talking shit about this.
Condemn an entire race to extinction based on what might happen.
You know, this black hole gun. It's not that. That's not what it's called. That's not the words.
We uplifted them specifically for their violent nature, not their diplomatic skills. Another war is inevitable.
Then that's your fucking fault.
Years ago, our operatives sabotaged the Shroud facility to ensure what you're planning couldn't be done. Morden will likely detect this malfunction and repair it. But if you ensure that he doesn't, then the cure's viability will be altered just enough so that it fails. No one will notice the change.
You mean trick the Krogan?
They need not be any the wiser. Let Urdnot Rex believe you fulfilled your promise.
Morden would never stand for that.
How you deal with him is up to you, Commander. We can provide you our very best scientists to build the Crucible, and the full support of our fleets.
If I sabotage the cure.
Think about it, Commander. The choice is yours.
Hey, Commander Shepard, do you want to screw over 2 of your best friends for me, the lady who's giving you shits at the start of this game? No, fuck off. Fuck out of here. You absolute... No, fuck you. Get the absolute shit out of here. So, like, yeah, you can better sabotage these people, otherwise they'll continue this behavior we've seen from them. Mm-hmm.
I've ordered the clans to assemble at the Hollows. It's our sacred meeting ground. We'll land there and take an armored convoy against the Reaper. This will be the defining moment of Krogan history.
Hell yeah, Rex!
Filled with defining moments. Most bloody. Hope this one better.
Rex! No, I'm saying it.
I got a message from them.
Rex, it's Reeve.
Give me a hell yeah!
Oh, Reeve! When it's like, I'd rather deal with a group that enjoys fighting than a group that thinks this kind of underhanded genocide is okay. Well, it's really funny how she says it, right?
Keep them away from the female.
Oh, here we go.
What's happening with the other clans?
Here we go with this shit again. It's really funny because they're like, yeah, we uplifted them because they're dangerous, terrible brutes that love to fight. And it's like, okay, that sounds like your fault. That sounds like your fault, not theirs. You know what I mean?
Forward! Don't let them get up here.
You know, games need more of these days. Escort missions. When they're done well, they're okay. Also, fault as a concept can go die in a hole. I mean, but it's literally their fault. Like, the Krogan were just living, and the Solarians came down and gave them ships and shit so they could go to space.
Songs about this someday. Reaper blood has finally soaked our soil.
Oh, I hit X by mistake.
The airstrike is on its way.
Female safe, Shepard. Vitals are strong.
What's a Solarian doing here? Nobody said anything about this.
Multiple Krogan. Problematic.
Who are you?
Yeah, who the fuck?
Not Reeve, brood brother to our illustrious leader.
Yeah.
I share the same mother and nothing else.
For which I'm thankful.
I remember what it means to be a true...
That's why we have the Prime Directive, which is always followed to a T.
Flay our enemies alive and drown them in a geyser of their own blood. We don't invite them into our home.
Shut up, Reeve.
Time for this. Whatever grudge you have against Solarians ends right now.
As long as it involves a bullet in his head, time for some payback. Oh.
Hell yeah.
Stand down, Reeve. The Solarian is with me.
Hell yeah.
You can stay here and let old wounds fester as
Shepard could probably take them all.
Or you can fight the enemy you were born to destroy and win a new future for our children. I choose to fight. Who will join me?
You'd better fucking.
I want to regret curing the genophage. Do you want this?
Give me a hell yeah!
She's so fucking cool. The line, "You can fight the enemy you were born to destroy," is... oh, incredible.
Copy that, Artemek. We're on our way, trying to make up lost time. Shepard out.
Reed isn't the only Krogan who wants revenge for the genophage, Rex. You'll have to placate them somehow.
I'll demand the Council return some of our old territory.
I'm a big fan of Reaper blood finally soaks our soil.
Recapture the
That is
glory
good.
of the ancients.
Glory of ancients led to Krogan rebellions, countless deaths, creation of genophage, expansion plan, problematic.
What were the ancient Krogan like?
Tachanka wasn't always a wasteland. In the old times, the Krogan were a proud people.
Maybe get your shit together first.
A future to look forward to.
Until Solarian interference.
No, we destroyed Tachanka ourselves. Technology changed us. It made life too easy. So we looked for new challenges and found them in each other. Nuclear war was inevitable.
See, they got iPhones.
We'll need a better place to live.
Any hint of the Krogan trying to expand again could raise alarms.
My children aren't going to suffocate in this cesspool. I want them to witness a new age. A Krogan empire.
Well,
I'm not saying we won't ask first, but the Council can't expect us to stay here forever.
I mean, that's fair.
Commander, on the shuttle, was there something you were going to say?
Yeah, listen, I think it's fair to be like, listen, this planet sucks, and there's a lot of them out there, so...
The Doctress tried to cut a secret deal with me.
That's fair.
What kind of deal?
She said they sabotaged the Shroud years
Sure, there's one uninhabited planet out there they can have. Yeah, like, there's gotta be.
Years ago,
there's gotta be.
sabotaged the Shroud facility to ensure what your...
How many of these people have how many fucking planets? Like, the Krogan can have a couple.
No better?
Correctly. Would likely have fooled tests, but familiar with STG work, can adjust. Did not come this far for nothing.
You just spared our race another genocide, Commander.
They gotta get away from the pie jack. Put him on the planet with all the monkeys!
Why are we stopping?
I appreciate how that lined up. Yeah, why did we stop? What's going on? Now everybody's gotta stop. Is that a Ferris wheel? Did y'all have Ferris wheels? That's spooky.
Rex, you and Morden stay with Eve. It's looking ugly out here.
Look at that. Y'all had Ferris wheels. Is that the amusement park from Nier? Yes.
That's mine. Whatever you shoot with it belongs to me.
Grawl spike thrower. Jesus.
And remember to bring it back when you're done, human. Make sure your Solarian pet stays in the truck, human.
Oh, stop calling me human. Fuck yourself. Death mask.
What's happening, Shepard?
I like that there's like 5 weapon upgrades just chilling right here. Just like, yeah, whatever. We just dumped all our gear here on the floor.
How are we supposed to fight a war?
What's the holdup?
Road's out. The convoy can't make it through.
Turian Wing Artemec, this is Shepard. We've been delayed. Hold off your attack.
Negative, Commander. Our approach is locked. The Reaper already knows we're here.
An airstrike alone won't do it. We have to get in that fight.
You don't have Krogan engineers? Like, you don't have a Krogan Corps of Engineers?
I don't care if we have to build a new road. We are going. Shepard.
Are we fighting in the ruins of Krogan Disney World? Jesus.
Shepard, what's happening?
Rex, get the female out of here now!
There you go. It's Florida 2026. I believe it.
Understood. Save your pilots.
Road looked fine to me. Yeah, listen, it seems like it worked.
Going that way.
Seems like it worked out.
I'm on it.
Oh, right.
Are you receiving this?
You go through fucking this area.
Okay.
Yeah, just scratches. Nothing the Solarian can't patch up.
She has a name. She actually doesn't. She actually does not have a name. We covered that.
Need a new plan for dealing with the Reaper.
First, we'll have to find you. Where did you end up?
Underground. See ruins of some kind.
They barely have a Krogan core. More about breaking stuff than making stuff.
No maps exist. It's been abandoned for thousands of years.
You're a trailblazer, Shepard. Get through there and we'll find a place to meet up.
Don't keep your... Thank you. Yeah, she very explicitly doesn't have a name. Because she's a shaman. When the shamans become shamans, they give up their names. They shouldn't call her the female, but... Keep your fucking light up. Eve doesn't count as a name. That's a name that Morden gave her. That's a name that Morden gave her to... That's a name that Morden gave her because Morden also hates referring to her as the female. There's a Krogan engineer and 2, I think, other non-typical specialists peppered, but not common. Just call her the shaman. That'd be great. That's... Hey, look at this.
Curious.
Hell yeah!
Krogan were once capable of artistic expression.
Right up until the minute they blew themselves to pieces.
This is good. I like this. Get this. Listen. Everybody gets weird tribal shit tattooed. Get this instead. Instead of getting that weird, like barbed wire, like, tribal ring, get this. That's way cooler. Or not Banksy. Klingon holdover is Trek's point of calling out Klingon scientists. It's such a bit peculiar. Let me rephrase the question. Do you expect the Mass Effect version of Klingons to have scientists? Yes, we've met Krogan scientists. Whoops. I expect them to have engineers.
There it is again. That didn't feel like a tremor to me.
Rex, are you guys feeling these tremors?
Not up here.
It could be something else, Commander. It is said that Kalros, the mother of all Thresher Maws, lives in this region.
Oh.
Which is another reason to get your ass out of there, Shepard. Step on it.
Like, yeah, there's the mechanic we talked to in 2.
Does not sound encouraging.
So they keep the trucks.
You know you're in trouble.
You know? So they have somebody to keep the trucks. Nice. Shit, that's cool too. Look at that.
Likely not to scale either. Perhaps we should leave this area.
That's a face hugger. I think it's fair to expect Krogan engineers / scientists, perhaps not Krogan theater majors, functionality still there. Yeah, because they need to, like, make medicine and guns and, you know what I mean? Like, this is just a bunch of, this is a moneymaker. Look at these guys, fucking mounted Krogan cavalry. Hell yeah. I'm also gonna put this out here. I think it's really gross to have the, like, group of people that have very specifically, like, explicitly in the fiction be colonized by another race that is shown as highly intelligent, shown as stupid tribal brutes, and not expect them to have the arts or the scientists is gross. Like, I'm gonna throw that out there.
A promise to live in peace.
This one's different. Mutated. Perhaps the Queen lied. Rex, those rumors you heard were true. We got Rachni here.
I know. A few of them just attacked us. We'll deal with it later. Getting to that shroud is all that matters.
Agreed. We're trying to find our way out.
Hurry.
Daylight detected ahead.
Now, this is new. Part of Chichanka that isn't rubble.
Look at this.
What the Krogan might have become if they'd avoided nuclear war. Rex,
like,
we made it back outside.
Well, if you can see sunlight, that's progress.
Wow, look at this.
And the color green. Plant life was assumed dead in this ecosystem.
You're looking at hope, all that's left of it on Chichanka. This is once a world full of beauty. Given a chance, it can be again.
Look at this!
Shepard, that Reaper is still up to no good at the shroud. Find a way out of there and we'll pick you up.
We're on it. How we actually deal with the Reaper will be another matter.
Like, I feel like you could definitely have a full discussion on how...
I never knew the Krogan had this in them.
The Krogan,
maybe
like,
Eve has a point. Curing the
were ruined by Solarians. And all of those issues, like... Oh! Jesus. Oh, I didn't want that. Hang on. I want... Oh, right. I don't have Incinerate. The one power I really, really want. IDKY, but the going against established Rachni norm makes me think of the Dwarf Girl in Dragon Age who wants to study magic. Neat chipping away a bit at dwarves. Which have also been very monolithic. Accidental pun in most mediums. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's a whole other conversation we could have. Oof.
More enemies ahead.
A war culture needs things like scientists and engineers. The issue is a war culture looks down on anyone who isn't a warrior. But see, that's why that wouldn't be, like, actually sustainable. Because, okay, you have a culture that's built on war. Okay, cool. Who maintains the guns? Who maintains the big, cool tanks? Who, you know what I mean? Like... Who maintains their big, cool armors? Then we get into how war cultures tend to become slavers. Do you think they didn't have the Krogan be slavers because they wanted us to feel empathic? Like, they wanted us to feel empathy for the Krogan, whereas they weren't as worried about that for the Batarians?
We're still in the ruins.
Get a move on. Dead Reaper hasn't moved, and the sky's looking worse.
Rex, you're right about Calros. She's on the move.
Because there's only like one race. There's only like one race that is slavers.
Just worry about getting out of there right now.
Looks like another shooting down.
Despite the stuff on that one trade planet where it feels like everybody has slaves, they just call them something different.
We're a little preoccupied right now.
I didn't say it would be easy.
Oh, you know what? Overload would work well against these guys. Because they're synthetics. Because it does feel like, with how, like, brutal Krogans are and all of that, it feels like they would, at least as they're presented, it feels like they would be slavers, you know? It feels like that's a semi-natural extension. Especially if you're, like, your people are dying, you know? Whoops, that's not the button I wanted to hit. You know, the races are keeping them in check, so it's not really an option. I mean, you don't really get a choice if you're taken as a slave. It's not really a...
Shepard, we're coming under the bridge. Get down here and we can get to the shroud. Calros!
Rex?
Break off! We're getting out of here!
Territorial instinct confirmed.
She's not gonna get us.
But yeah, there does... And this just plays more into why I feel like the Krogan are really boned. Are really boned because, like, it feels like everybody in the galaxy is like, oh yeah, fuck the Krogan.
And the thing is, I bet Rex is enjoying this.
This is cool as shit. Look at this.
Now where do you suppose we are?
It appears to be a memorial for fallen Krogan.
I think Sage means they can't afford to take any other species as slaves because those other species collectively wouldn't stand for that. I mean, they don't feel too concerned when it happens to when other races do it, so it'd be very weird.
Rex busy driving truck. Are you still alive?
Doing what we can. What about you?
Alarmed yet? Entertained. Calros is quite persistent.
It'd be very weird to be like, oh, I don't mind when Batarians take us as slaves, but, like, the Krogan, hold on. Like you just said, Krogan are kind of universally looked down on. It's not about being against slavers, it's about being against Krogans. I also think part of it is they just didn't... I think they just didn't examine very strongly, like, what the culture would actually look like, given this. Like, I definitely feel like Krogans would be into being slavers, and they're already mercenaries, you know what I mean?
Get down from there and we'll find you. Shepard, get over here.
That's what annoys me when you're doing these things and Rex is like, yeah, we're gonna rebuild the Krogan Empire. And it's like, dog, your whole thing in ME1 was about changing the Krogan and like realizing that they need to get their shit together and resolve the genophage. And you just want to take them back to the things that led to the genophage. Not that I think that that's inherently wrong, but you know that everybody else is gonna fucking hate that.
No way he survived that. And he was a pain in the ass anyway. Now let's finish this. There's a Reaper waiting for us.
Did Reeve just get did Reeve just get eaten off screen?
We no longer possess the firepower to defeat a Reaper.
I know we've beaten the odds before, but getting to that tower, I don't know.
We're curing the genophage no matter what it takes. Everything my people will ever be depends on it.
And I hope this idea you were talking about is a good one.
It was her.
We're discussing this from a writing team standpoint. I think it's a matter of not making a main focal point of the series Slavers. Especially when a focal point, you make a lot of choices on the choices that seem even. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I think they very specifically were like, we can't make one of the main featured like race, like species of people Krogan, like slavers, because that is an inherently bad thing. And we want the player to feel empathic about the plight of the Krogan. Whereas with the Batarians, they're like, yeah, fuck the Batarians. Who cares? Like, the Batarians, it feels like the game tells you the Batarians suck shit. You know? Council would never let some of the best scrappers in the universe be slavers. Potentially Krogans fixing their problems. I guess it's a Doyless versus Watsonist discussion, huh? If I knew what those words were, I would probably agree with you.
Legends say she is the mother from which all other Thresher Maws spawn. This is as much her home as ours.
Oh yeah, Vorcha, yeah. Batarian, yeah.
Calros is it.
Mass Effect basically tells you Batarians and Vorcha are like, oh, fuck them. They suck dick. I'm like, whatever, who cares about them? It's a very bad comparisons. Let me lend some grace. It's the Black Wall Street thing. You can't let him find a way towards growth and stability. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Out of universe reasons versus in universe reasons. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. And yeah, you're right, Jalen. Like, it's not the best comparison, but your point stands.
We flew through the Omega-4 relay and survived. We can do this.
That's the spirit, Shepard.
How would we summon her?
The tower was built in an arena devoted to Calros' glory. The Solarians thought she would scare away intruders.
Appears to have worked.
There are 2 Maw hammers there, the largest in existence. If you can activate them, Calros will come. That should distract the Reaper.
Meanwhile, laboratory nearby. We'll finish synthesizing cure.
Doylist, Arthur Conan Doyle, the author, Watson and Dr. Watson, the character. Oh, I see.
We know why we're here and what's at stake. So let's make it happen.
I see.
Wait. I want you to know that no matter what happens, you've been a champion to the Krogan people, a friend of Clan Erdnot, and a sister to me. To every Krogan born after this day, the name Shepard will mean hero.
Hell yeah. Yeah!
Give me a hell yeah!
All right, I did it. I was like, no, Rex gets it. Rex gets it. Rex gets the one Paragon thing I'm gonna do in this fucking game.
See you on the other side.
Hi.
Stay alive, Shepard. We'll have cure ready.
Okay, no one do anything cool. Aaron has a meeting.
Give me a hell yeah!
That's what I meant earlier about it being anti-slavery. The council doesn't care, past the extent they have to, keeping Krogans from doing something. Doing something wild, keeping them as manageable as a useful fighting force, but at the limited degree they were comparable to the Arachne Wars. It's high on the council's list of priorities. I mean, there's a point to it, right, where it feels it feels like, I mean, this is why they called out that like the Krogan are so strong, because you would say, oh hey, why don't you just blast them to bits? Do you know what I mean? Like if it's that big of an issue, why didn't you just destroy them? If everybody, and that's why they put it in the lore, that it's like they literally couldn't. They literally could not beat the Krogan. Rex and Shepard did the Predator handshake. The one I'm gonna do in this game, Rex gets it. Honestly, it's better to keep them around. I mean, it's that thing where it's better because because that it basically gives them it gives the universe a mercenary force. You know what I mean? Like they literally think of the Krogan as tools, because they're just like, yeah, they're just big beefy, you know, rhinos in armor that we can have to protect our shit. I don't think this is better than what I have. I don't think the Phalanx is better than the Eagle. It's not. Some of Brian's blood pressure is rising with the Paragon bar growing. Listen, we've said before, I've said it every game, we're good to our friends. We're good to our friends. I should have done that Paragon thing for Steve when he was grieving his husband, but I didn't.
Off to the left.
Oh, jeez. That does remind me, though. That does remind me, though. I need to look into sound baffling. I need to look into sound baffling for here.
Consider that practice.
The majority of them can only be soldiers. The only realistic way they can do that outside of squabbling with themselves is working for other people. And that's great for other people because you have a load of disposable and super tough mercs who can't realistically do anything but work for you. It feels like their plan, it should have fallen apart a lot quicker.
You have to activate both of them. My advice is avoid the giant laser.
If I was organic, that would probably burn. Just keep moving. Stick to cover.
Oh god. Oh god.
Don't stop.
Oh, hang on. Gotta get. Whoop. Hey!
Their timing is impeccable.
Hell yeah.
Let's push ahead.
Up on our left. What is the hammer?
Okay. Whoop. Oh, okay then. Oh, Christ. Can I? Okay. Okay, you just don't want to hit him. Okay, that's cool. That's good. This is what I want. Okay. Advantage the black hole war crime gun. Apparently can knock out one of these guys. Tough, big toughies with one shot or close to. That's pretty hype.
Warden, we hit the first hammer. I'm coming. Almost have cure. Eve's vital signs dropping. Trying to compensate. Second hammer's on the other side.
There are gonna be more guys as we... Yeah, of course there are. Someone behind me? No? Okay. Jesus. No steppy. Just gotta say, video games is war crimes all the way down. You know, isn't there a Twitter account called Can You Violate the Geneva Convention? That's... I love the idea of, like, let's get the biggest Thresher Maw in the world to come and attack this thing. If you're from the US, yes, you can. The Thresher Maw, jeez. Look at this. Done. Dunzo. We just gotta get that Thresher Maw to space. Give that Thresher Maw a spacesuit. If you're from the US, yes, you can. Isn't the US actually the only country that didn't sign the Geneva Convention, or am I thinking of something else? Gonna start seeding planes with Thresher Maws. Nothing. Yeah, nothing will go wrong. We have to put Thresher Maws on every planet in case a Reaper comes back.
Morton, is the cure ready? Yes, loaded for dispersal in 2 minutes. Procedure traumatic for Eve, but not lethal. Malin's research invaluable. She's okay? Headed to safety now. Her survival fortunate. Will stabilize new government should Rex get any ideas. Good match.
As I understand it, the U.S. is standing orders to go to war if any of its citizens has ever tried at The Hague. Woo!
Control room at top of
Sheesh!
Must take elevator up.
You're going up there?
Yes, manual access required. Have to counteract STG sabotage. Ensure cure dispersed properly.
Morton, this whole thing is coming apart. There's gotta be another way.
Remote bypass impossible. STG countermeasures in place. No time to adjust cure for temperature variance. No other option. Not coming back. Suggest you get clear. Explosion likely to be problematic.
Morton, no.
Shepard, please. Need to do this. My project, my work, my cure. My responsibility. Would have liked to run tests on the seashells.
Crazy, Morton. But you're a hell of a scientist.
Glad you realize it. Why I had to be here. Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
Give him a little. Yeah, salutes. Let's get some salutes in chat.
I studied species Turian, Asarian, Batarian.
Temperature now within acceptable range. Dispersal commencing.
My science studies range
Interlearn to agrarian. I am the very model of...
Emotional damage.
When you do the capital in the lowercase, it's like an old man and his son. I didn't hit the by God out of respect. I appreciate that. I strongly considered it. I wondered. I was like, is Jesse gonna do it? Maybe. Morton Solus, you son of a gun.
A long time ago, my father betrayed me in this place. His own son. He tried to kill me, so I had to kill him. Right over there. That's what the Genophage reduced us to. Animals. But you changed that today, Shepard.
Now we'll fight for our children, not against them. It's just a pity Morden had to die.
He told me he had to do it. Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
I feel like everyone has patricide. You know, sometimes you just gotta...
1,000 years from now, we'll probably be singing songs about it.
I'm sure he'd like that.
But you, Commander, we can thank you in person.
As a treat.
Tell the Turians I'll be deploying troops to Palaven immediately.
Just a little CP yeah.
Let me know. The Krogan are back in business.
Goodbye, Commander.
What will you do now?
Spread the hope you've given us. Even now, there are clans gathering in the Kelphic Valley. I'll go speak to them and make sure this gift isn't squandered. Thank you for all that you've done. And know that Erdnot Bakara calls you a friend.
What?
Give me a hell yeah! What? What?
Rex is like, oh, you told her name. That's kind of... I won't tell anybody you did that, but that's really bad.
Hell of a thing you just pulled off, Commander. Curing the Genophage. I never thought I'd see the day.
Rex has agreed to help the Turians, Admiral. We should get their full support.
The Solarians are gonna be mad.
Solarians out of the equation.
The cost of their support was too high, sir.
Well, I'll defer to your judgment on that, Commander. Let's hope we don't need them.
If we need them, I'll just go and run a couple errands for them too. Like, they're all fucking babies that can't get their shit done. You know, Reaper will show up on their plane and they'll be like, ah, Shepard, help! And I'll be like, oh yeah, now you want help.
You kept your end of the bargain, and now I'll...
Solarians can get fucked. Just keep Javik around, don't bully them.
Stand with humanity against the Reapers.
We're going to need you. Don't forget where we live.
Never. It's clear we all fight together, or die. To that end, several dry dock ships are ready to help build the Crucible. Garrus will coordinate them.
Yes, sir.
And when the time comes to deploy it, the full measure of our fleet will be there for Earth. May the spirits watch over us all.
I'll start managing Turian support right away, Shepard. You must be exhausted. Morden dying, it can't be easy.
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
We both know you need a clear head to win a war. There's no room for mistakes.
I got a good 2-year nap. That was, whew. Man, I felt
I'll
great.
make sure Joker doesn't launch any suicide missions.
Anything happens, you let me know.
Screw that. I can hold them off. Go back and get Alenko. You know it's the right choice.
Oh, I don't feel bad about that one. I'm fine with that one. That's the one that doesn't bother me. That's easy.
That won't happen. Go get him, Commander. I'll see you all when you get back.
No. No. I don't feel bad about this one. As we've made the joke before. Oh, Ashley gets so much character growth in 2 and 3. Wouldn't know. Haven't seen it. Yeah, this is Ash. Who? I'm sorry? You know why we call her Ash, right? Got him. That feels like the wrong way to go. The kid sucks at running.
You can count me in.
Who's that supposed to be? Another character model they ruined in Mass Effect 3. Like, I don't like that character, but they ruined that. They ruined that character model. Where'd he go? Little bastard. Liara, maybe? I think this is supposed to be your subconscious getting at you of like, oh, all the people that have died under my command.
Shepard.
There he is. Jason! Jason? This bit of the game I don't think had to be interactive. I think you could just play a little cutscene, it's fine.
It's open.
Shepard, there's something you need to hear.
All right.
I'm taking a whiz.
Is this a bad time?
It's fine. Tell me what's going on.
The Solarian Counselor has an urgent matter.
Oh, shocking.
Yes. She called the comm room.
The Council must be taking the Crucible seriously. I'll see you downstairs.
Shockers. The Solarians called.
Commander.
Can I help you, Counselor?
Shepard, I want you to understand that I owe my position to you, and it's not something that I take lightly.
Liara's so pretty in this game. Not that she wasn't, but...
Valorn would still be alive, leading the Solarians down the sewage pipe. But now I'm forced to champion a cure for the genophage. It's like saying we need a hurricane to put out a wildfire.
It's not a wildfire, it's the death of the galaxy. Drum that into your people's heads. They'll follow you.
A short-term solution, but the short term may be all we have. Has a ring to it. But that is not the only reason I contacted you. The other regards humanity's counselor Udina. We need to talk about his activities. The less than legal ones.
What?
Come see me next time you're on the Citadel. Ishil out.
I don't even know. Where's your office?
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
Just suppress the news. You like underhanded tactics.
Commander Shepard, something you need to talk about?
How's it going?
What about the extra help we picked up along the way?
The Krogan and Turians have obviously been a big help. Erdnot Rex running the show is a bonus for us. And that female Krogan you rescued is rallying more support from the other clans. I'm glad you disabled that mom in Tuchanka. We could have lost a lot of Krogan support as it is.
I don't...
Some Turian troops.
Good to hear. What about Arya's mercenaries?
Arya Talok, there's someone I never thought we'd be in bed with.
This ain't it, Bioware. This was a weird and bad decision.
Mostly Vorchai.
Just like, ugh.
We'll put the Blue Suns to good use. Intel says Darner Vosk is bringing his men, and that they're gunning for a fight. The Eclipse are providing troops and mechs. When we find a Reaper soft spot, they'll help us hit it. Don't want to know how you got Aria's cooperation, but whatever you did, it was worth it.
How about the Solarians?
Interesting wrinkle. We've been getting back channel commitments from the strike teams within STG. They're promising to back us.
Hell yeah.
Even after I cured the genophage?
Our intel suggests there are cracks developing between the military and the politicians. These STG guys know the score. They're not going to jeopardize the entire Solarian Union just because some Delatras didn't get our way.
Shoutouts.
What's our state of readiness?
Shouts to these guys.
I won't lie, Shepard. We're bogged down. Things aren't looking good in most sectors. We need to increase the tempo and chalk up some wins, otherwise...
Oh, you know what he's saying is I gotta go play multiplayer is what I gotta do.
Or any race.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
I gotta go play some multiplayer, get my galactic readiness up. Ooh, big money. Look at that readiness rating, 50%. We gotta bump that up. What do we got? 5th Fleet. What if I could? God, you're telling me. 755 from the Krogan. Erdnot Rex is 30 on his own. Just having Erdnot Rex is 30. Erdnot, games that Erdnot and Kaylee Sanders absolutely equal. Oh, that's too funny. Is it impossible to play multiplayer now? Is it just off?
Bethany, you see the vids of the Maw taking down the Reaper? Man, I wish I could have been there.
Bethany?
I'm glad the diplomats are off the ship. A Krogan and a Turian in the same room is a fight waiting to happen.
Bethany Westmoreland is a hell of a name.
Commander, Admiral Hackett has requested your help with a Cerberus fighter base on Novaria.
Pretty sure that's the case. That's a bummer. Making babies. Shepard. Making babies again will be fun. As soon as this war is over, let's say I'm gonna do my part to build our numbers back up. Gross. Don't. We're off to save the Turians now since apparently they forgot to hold a gun. Blah, 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 blah. I'm not reading that email. There's a Westmoreland County. Oh, General Corinthus. Yeah, we did a good job. Oh, hell yeah, Zoo's Hope! Hell yeah, repelled initial Reaper landing attempts with a level of wartime competence, more competencies and platoons. Colony is our home. Colony spokesperson Elizabeth Bayman said, "We've survived worse, we learned how to fight together." Hell yeah! As of 2021, servers are still up and running, was not included in Legendary Edition. The fact that they didn't put it in the Legendary Edition, I think is a crime. I think it's a crime. Like, literally. Like, they... Ugh.
Shepard, thanks again for being there at the
It's really fucked.
Better. Everything's so much clearer now.
It's really fucked.
Can't believe Cerberus would open fire on civilians like that. As twisted and insane as his logic might be, I thought the elusive man was trying to save humanity. I guess he's willing to sacrifice anyone to win. Ma'am.
That was the one thing with the Legendary Edition that I was hoping for, was that they would kind of revitalize multiplayer and bring it back.
You think that cure they dispersed could do anything to us? We're not going to start growing scales or anything, right?
People saying as of 2022 they played in private rooms / servers with friends, but there's not like people playing a ton. Oh, sure.
On board, we can go back to fighting the Reapers.
Sure.
I was looking at the specs on that Reaper you took out on Tachanka. That was one of the small ones?
It's like,
It's still dead, but damn. There was nothing small about it.
It's like, Titanfall, you know? The servers are still around, but you're not, you know, you're not just gonna be able to pop in for a game. Alright, let's go. Let's run around. Let's see how everybody's doing. That's a big moment. Oh. Hello.
Commander.
You settling in, Javik?
I believe some of the crew wishes to be my friend. That is not my purpose here. Also, I find I need to wash my hands. The residue of the ship is strong.
I'm sorry.
So,
I have been exploring. There are traces of those who lived on the Normandy before. I detected a human female. Her genetic structure was unnatural, as if artificial.
Y'all filthy.
sounds like Miranda.
And a drill. There was illness in him.
Thane.
And a Krogan who lived in these quarters. He was undergoing a metamorphosis. His memories were confused, not organic to his mind. There was great confusion and turmoil.
I still can't wrap my head around that. Reading information like you do.
For my people, it was as natural as breathing.
Evolution's an amazing force.
Our scientists believed it was the only force in the galaxy that mattered. They called it the cosmic imperative.
I love how my hair is broken.
The weak perished. The governments of your cycle seem concerned with ensuring the survival of all.
Was this
oh man,
just your scientist's opinion, or did they prove something we don't know?
It always happens in this area. I remember it from my game. That's so funny.
To look around.
And saw what exactly?
Extinction is the rule of law in the cosmos, the natural order of things. The weakest species are doomed.
Hey, listen, Lady Poppy Shepard has one opinion.
Can't afford any weak links in this war. They drain our resources.
They can become a resource of their own.
What does that mean?
How?
If the Reapers are busy conquering the weak, they are not watching you.
So use them as a distraction.
All strategies must be considered, and few are too extreme. Though I do not think your Asari approves of my beliefs.
Liara? I think she just had a different idea about what Protheans were like.
We are all a product of our time. Had I been born in this cycle, perhaps I would be the noble scholar she wishes me to be.
It's a fair point.
Maybe. Or maybe you'd still be a soldier.
I do wonder sometimes. Living a life of constant war, taking life in every battle.
Does it get to you?
It shapes me. As stone is shaped by the one who carves it. The stone has no choice in the form it will take. You and I, Commander. War is our sculptor. And we are prisoners to its design.
Maybe not much longer. We win this and we'll both be set free.
You have killed a Reaper. I would like to have seen it. No matter. There will be more.
I mean, you could have watched it.
If the Krogan seek retribution for the past, do not waste time on sterility plagues. Destroy them where they stand. In the meantime, they are useful cannon fodder against the Reapers. Do not care what others think. Do what you must.
Javik's really the devil on my shoulder in this playthrough. You know what I mean? He's really he's oh. I rolled on the cord, hang on. Where is it? There it is. Heinous.
Genophage cure, huh? This beats the hell out of reporting on the Milgram City Council.
I don't think I've heard of Milgram. Which planet is that again?
Beckenstein. It's right next door to the Citadel. I'm a colony kid. Commander, got a minute?
What do you want to know?
Oh, okay. I guess we're just doing an interview.
You've just implemented a cure for the genophage. Millions of Krogan will start fighting the Reapers. What do you say to people who think humanity is starting another Rachni War and Krogan rebellion?
Oh, hell yeah.
We all know our history, but this isn't 1400 years ago.
But if the genophage is gone, what makes these Krogan different?
At least put on your good hoodie. What bad interview framing.
We have no warships. If the Reapers focus on them, they could be wiped out.
Yeah, hard pressed. That's great.
Their infantry with the Turian fleet is a huge asset, and both parties know it.
Yeah, just blow me out with this hard light. Perfect.
Already petitioning the council for an embassy and rights to a colony world.
This interview is over.
The Krogan are coming to the aid of a council homeworld. That's more than a lot of species can say. I helped them get the genophage cure. Anything more is between the Council and the Krogan.
There it is, straight from Commander Shepard. Until tomorrow, this is Diana Allers. Good night and stay strong.
This is terrible. I would not watch
Get
this.
together with the rest of the segment and send it to Command for approval.
I've seen better TikToks. Like...
Not sure what to think about that little mech dog roaming the ship.
You mean Sophie? I think she's cute.
I've made better
What
TikToks.
does she serve?
I guess I have a soft spot for worthless dogs. Look how long I've been with you.
Damn.
Sometimes keeping the grid balanced is pure murder.
Commander?
Get fucked, Connor.
Need anything, Commander?
How's Engineer Donnelly working out?
The kid's got talent. Now if he could just learn to shut his damn mouth.
Problems?
I'm sorry, Commander. Donnelly is dedicated, knowledgeable, and thinks on his feet.
I'm just gonna talk about him like he's not 5 feet from me.
Could use a lesson or two about respecting chain of command, but I've handled the likes of him before. No need for concern.
How's Engineer Daniels working out?
Her, I like. She's sharp and knows propulsion theory better than most physicists I've met. And she's easy to work with, too. Always said you had an eye for talent. Good job bringing her back to the Alliance.
Just gonna look this way because they're talking about me. I'm gonna look away. Oh, Aller's concept is just frustrating. I think it's reasonable because, like she says, like, you know, you can get a lot of support for a military action like this, you know, through clever use of media. Propaganda's hella strong. Yeah, shaping the narrative, but they just then they just didn't do anything with her character, you know? She's just in that room, and you go talk to her sometimes, and she gives the most boring sounding news updates. Could have been a cool actual character and not a pseudo celebrity stand-in. Yeah, I would have loved if it was an actual character that was like really interested, like that was interestingly integrated into the narrative. That would have been cool. I would have loved that. But yeah, we basically got you know, if this was now, if they made this game right now, that would be like Pokemon. Do you know what I mean? That would be like that would just be Pokemon.
To be completely inert, Doctor. We would need to send in teams to be sure.
Out of the question. Tell the Krogan to stay away.
I didn't get who that is. Good for me. God. Who's she supposed to be a stand-in for? She's Jessica Chobot, who was I think she was on G4. She did stuff for IGN.
The genophage cured. The Krogan have no reason to hold back now, do they?
And like, if it's funny because it's a bad character, and then it's also a bad, like, the character is bad, and then they didn't like feature her interestingly. You know what I mean? Like, if it was a cool character and it was like, oh, and also it's Jessica Chobot, like, I'd feel a lot better about it.
Rex knows what he's doing.
But it's just like, it's just bad all around.
Or will this be the start of another Krogan empire? Eve's organizing the female Krogan. She reminds me of some.
Will this be the start of another Krogan empire? Well, Rex definitely did say the words "start of a new Krogan empire," so
the Krogan won't let themselves fall by the wayside again. Not like they did after the rebellions. We'll have to get used to them having a bigger part in the galaxy. I hope the Krogan live up to their ancient legacy.
You have a lot of
and
things.
For the better. Feel free to look around.
Okay. I was like, you have a lot of things to say, Liara. This is funny. Info from the Battle of Arcturus. So we can increase weapon damage or I'm going to go with shields. I feel like my shields are popping all the time. I had no idea who she was. I remember when it was announced. I remember disliking it when when I first played the game. You know? I remember being like, this feels like a lot. At least Fidelis was an actual character in DA2. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I feel like her character is closer to what they should have done here. You know what I mean? Is it should have just been a character that then it was like, and they're played by this person.
What are you up to now? I'm uploading data on the destroyed Reaper to the Turians. They are investigating possible Reaper structural weakness. Our data says Reaper capital ships such as Sovereign are of unique design. However, smaller Reaper destroyers bear similarities. That one was small? Relatively, yes. Ground attack ships are only 160 meters in height. Sovereign was approximately 2 kilometers. We'll keep talking to the Turians. If there's a chink in the Reaper's armor, we all need to know it.
So, yeah, there's a bunch of people that hated it. There's a bunch of people that hate Allers because, female, and that's fucking ridiculous. There's perfectly reasonable, legitimate reasons to dislike that character. And one of them was when we walked in and she gave the most boring sounding news update I've ever heard in my life. Oof. Okay. I didn't find Garrus. Garrus was somewhere. Oh, Garrus is probably in the war room.
Commander.
So if something bad happens, you grab your gun and then you throw her the gun? Is that the plan? Because you only have the 2 guns in there. Garrus, where you at, buddy? Might be up with Joker. Oh yeah, that's true. That's a spot people can be, especially if Edie's not there.
Commander.
James could have been played by somebody. Yeah, there he is.
All right, my turn. What's the first order an Alliance commander gives at the start of combat?
Retreat.
Correct.
Alright, big guy. What do you call it when a Turian gets killed by a horrible spiky monster?
Friendly fire. Come on, that one goes back to Shang-Chi.
How you gotta respect the classics?
How many humans does it take to activate a dormant?
What's up with the security checkpoint? Because the ship got invaded last time.
600 to vote on it, 1 to ask the Asari for technical help, and 1 to request a seat on the council afterward. How do you know when a Turian's out of ammo?
He switches to the stick up his ass as a backup weapon. Why does the Alliance hire pilots with brittle bone disease?
You're shitting me. The Turian military has one about me?
Oh, absolutely. I built myself from a private back on Palaven.
All right, why does the Alliance hire pilots with brittle bone disease?
So their Marines can beat someone in hand-to-hand drills.
Damn, you need to tell James that one. Hey, what's the hardest part about treating a Turian who took a rocket?
Emotional damage!
Figuring out which side took the rocket.
Never thought I'd
you're not who I wanted to talk to.
Even the Reapers have to be a little nervous about.
Yeah, the security checkpoint is because the collectors boarded the ship and kidnapped everybody. Like explicitly, they said it at one point.
Sorry about Morden.
If not for him, we wouldn't have the Krogan Alliance.
He'll have a hell of a tombstone.
I think it's also to hide loading stuff.
Which he also created.
I always thought he was crazy. Useful, but crazy. Then he gives up his own life.
To save the Krogan. Much to disprove the crazy theory, huh?
I guess not. But he was one of ours.
So now that we got the Krogan and the Turians, what now?
The Krogan help us turn the tide on Palaven. They can shoot at something useful for a change.
Dig till we hit daylight, huh? Works for me.
So how does it
Yeah, kinda.
Krogan will be singing songs about you until the end of time. I think it would be an honor.
To be honest, I did it so the Krogan would help your people.
And believe me, it won't be forgotten. Our fleets will be there for Earth. I'll make sure of it.
I know you will.
And let's hope Rex keeps running the show on Tuchanka. Maybe we should hire a food taster for him. Imagine the carnage if someone like that brother of his, Reeve, took over.
I thought Reeve died.
Could happen.
I know, it's a chance we have to take, but I have to say, if it wasn't my own world that needed the help, I might have taken that Solarian deal.
Yeah, we get it. Everybody hates the fucking Krogan. God.
I could never bring myself to do that, no matter what I was offered.
Jesus.
I admire your restraint, Shepard. It's nice when we can save the galaxy without destroying another race along the way.
Let's hope our luck holds.
Also, I forgot the most important part. Real quick before I take my morning break.
The Turians have given us top-level access to their combat data.
Ooh.
Their ships are already moving in to help the Alliance fleet. You actually secured a Krogan-Turian alliance. It's one thing to hear about Commander Shepard. It's another to see her in action.
Yeah, I'm pretty rad.
Commander?
I'm pretty rad. I've told everybody that all the time. So yeah, and then Morden Solus. There he is. All right, with that, I'm going to take my morning break. We're going to take my morning break. I'll be back. We're going to go... I don't know. I don't even know what the... Oh, I got to go look. Yeah, I got to go check out what's going on with the Rachni. Go find these people from Bar Levon. Go, you know, I'll go... We'll go with... Priority the Citadel. I guess I'll go to the Citadel because it seems so important. Rachni would be a good one. Yeah, we'll do the Rachni. We'll go see what's going on with the Rachni. Go pop over there, see what's going on. But yeah, I'll see y'all back here in just a little bit. I'm gonna refill my water, walk Josie, do all that stuff. If you haven't done any self-care yet, if you haven't, you know, go get some water, go use the restroom, go walk around a little bit. You know, look at something that isn't a screen. But I'll see you back here in just a little bit.